but I know what it takes. Someone.
Hello, and welcome back to the Barca Hub. The El Clasico is just around the corner. We all are waiting for a great match and, of course, a great performance by Barcelona. On one hand, we gave a really promising performance against Ferencvaros in the Champions League, while on the other hand, Real Madrid were shocked, were demolished, were defeated by Shakhtar 3 goals to 2. So the question is, will Real seriously give a tough competition, or I may just stick with competition to Barcelona? Let's get the answers. To understand more about Real Madrid, first of all, let us take a look at Madrid's all performances this season. First, they played against Real Sociedad, they drew 0-0. Then they played against Real Betis, won 3-2. Then against Valladolid, won 1-0. And then they won 2-0 against Levante. Then faced two back-to-back losses at home from Cadiz and now Shakhtar. Here, if you see the stats in every game, Madrid has a lot of possession. The possession is always near 60 or above it. They also have a lot of passes in every game. They have more than 500 passes in each of the game. Well, many will say that those are good stats. I agree, the stats are good, but their play is not good. Their game has become too predictable, they have become too slow, and the reason behind this is their midfield and also their wingers. Real's defensive midfielder Casemiro has been one of their best players in recent years. He is good defensively, he is able to tackle players, he is also able to handle pressure, but this season he has not been at his best at all. The same goes for Modric. He has become way too slow now. He is not able to create many chances. His vertical passing ability has decreased by a mile. The only good midfielder they have is Fede Valverde. He is a hard worker. He runs from box to box. He is also creative and can also score goals, and we have to appreciate his quality. I also think that Toni Kroos is a much better option than Luka Modric because no one can take set pieces like him in Real Madrid, and he's a really good player. Another big, and I mean a really big problem Real Madrid face is wingers. They don't have good wingers. I know Vinicius is a good player. He has a huge potential, but his finishing is poor. Although he scored one goal yesterday, but that doesn't mean he's a top class finisher. And the same goes for Rodrigo and Asensio. They both try a lot, especially Asensio. He tries a lot, but he is not able to score those goals. And I'm not even gonna talk about Jovic. If you see, the only top class goal scorer they have is Karim Benzema, who has just scored one goal this season, which talks a lot, which really talks a lot about them. They don't have good attackers who can finish it properly. They have to depend on Sergio Ramos, who's a defender, who is a centre back, and he was their second highest goal scorer last season. And this just talks a lot about their attacking qualities. But it doesn't stop here. One more thing that has gone down is their defensive capabilities. With Ramos, they are decent and they are probably good, but without him, they are shambolic. Their fullbacks have not been good defensively. Marcelo is not able to defend properly these days. Carvajal is pretty decent and Mendy is not good in my opinion. All in all, what I want to say is they have a lot of bugs and they need to fix it. I think they also need a complete overhaul like Barcelona needed at the end of last season. They need to bring in their young players like Odegaard and Kubo, then only they will be good in next season. But, we should not forget that we are talking about Real Madrid here. I see them as my enemies, but I also do respect them a lot. I am sure that they will come back stronger against Barcelona. They will try to bounce back, and to be quite honest with you, that is what we all coolest need. We don't want any shitty weak team against us in the El Clasico. We have to test ourselves and prove ourselves by beating a strong Real Madrid team. So better come well prepared Madrid because Barcelona is going to be ready to demolish you. So that was it for today, guys. It was a different video, but it is important to analyze the opponent, especially in the big games. I will talk about both teams' formation and style of play and other stuff in future videos. Until then, Visca El Barça.
I never made it, but I know what it takes.